In the vast world of film trilogies, Gus Van Sant's Death Trilogy indeed stands out for its profound exploration of existential themes and mortality. The three installments that form the trilogy, Gerry, Elephant, and Last Days, form a cohesive narrative arc that delves into the depths of human experience with a raw and haunting authenticity. Each installment offers a unique perspective on the themes of isolation, mortality, and the human condition, presenting characters who are grappling with their own mortality in different ways. What causes this trilogy particularly striking is Van Sant's ability to infuse each film with a sense of realism. Van Sant draws inspiration from real life events and characters. By grounding the stories in reality, Van Sant creates an immersive experience for the audience, making the themes of death and isolation feel even more palpable and impactful. Gerry is a 2002 American drama film written and directed by Gus Van Sant. It is the first installment in Van Sant's Death Trilogy. The film follows two hiking companions who both go by the name Gerry as they try their best to locate the right direction to civilization after taking a turn wrong into a deserted land. In the film, the term Gerry is also used as a slang term by both protagonists throughout the misadventure, meaning to screw up. The film stars American actors Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. The plot of the film shares some commonalities with the tragic real-life events surrounding the death of David Collin. Collin was killed by his friend after the two became lost in Rattlesnake Canyon in New Mexico. According to his friend, the reason for the killing was that it was a mercy act, as near the end of Collin's life, he was reportedly extremely malnourished and fatigued, to the point where survival seemed impossible. The friend claimed that Collin was suffering greatly and was likely to die soon regardless, and thus, the decision to end his life was made in an attempt to spare him further agony. The film echoes these themes, exploring the harrowing choices and moral ambiguities that arise when human endurance is pushed to its limits. Elephant is a 2003 American psychological drama film written, directed, and edited by Gus Van Sant. It is the second installment in Van Sant's Death Trilogy. The film takes place in Watt High School in the suburbs of Portland, Oregon, and chronicles the events surrounding a school shooting. The film begins a short time before the shooting occurs, following the lives of several characters both in and out of school who are unaware of what is about to unfold. The film stars mostly new actors, including John Robinson, Alex Frost, and Eric Doolan. It is based in part of the 1999 Columbine High School massacre. Although Elephant was controversial for its subject matter and allegations of influence on the Red Lake shootings, it was generally praised by critics and received the Palme d'Or at the 2003 Cannes Film Festival. Last Days is a 2005 American drama film directed, produced, and written by Gus Van Sant. It is the third and final installment in Van Sant's Death Trilogy. The film is a fictionalized account of the last days of a musician, loosely based on Kurt Cobain. The film stars Michael Pitt as the character Blake, based on Cobain himself. The film received generally positive reviews from critics. All three films in the trilogy share minimal dialogue and narration, creating a stark contemplative atmosphere with non-linear narrative structures that require viewers to piece together the story actively. In Elephant, for example, scenes are revisited from different angles and points in time without explicit signals, evoking fragmented recollections and encouraging viewers to construct a coherent image mirroring human memory. The trilogy's minimal dialogue heightens visual storytelling, relying on imagery, body language, and subtle cues to convey meaning. These stylistic choices unify the films through their shared emphasis on minimalism, non-linear narratives, and visual storytelling, distinguishing them as works that challenge conventional storytelling methods. The three movies that form Van Sant's Death Trilogy demands a lot from its audience, cutting through the sensationalism and moralistic hand-wringing typical of Hollywood's treatment of death. By discarding conventional narrative and character development, these films focus on a slow, profound transition from life to death. Van Sant's approach to the films is marked by long, contemplative shots and minimalistic interaction, all of which encourages viewers to engage with the subject matter meditatively, acknowledging the mystery and inevitability of death without offering explanations or closure. In an excerpt written by Holly Myers for the magazine N+1, she states, "What develops over the course of the three films is not insight but compassion. Faced with the silence of death, Van Sant executes the furious psychology of death journalism and mainstream filmmaking. He resists the desire for explanations and justifications, and simply gazes at an open mystery, leaving it intact. There is none of the hysterical static that typically overtakes our discourse about death. Van Sant's Death Trilogy is a meditation in the literal sense of the word. These films are not about reading or speculating, they don't answer questions. They simply illuminate by watching. That's what cinema can do." All three films are inspired by true stories. Gerry, depicting a hiking trip gone wrong, Elephant, centered on a high school shooting massacre, and Last Days, delving into the final moments of a troubled musician. Personally, Elephant stands out to me for its immersive voyeuristic style and deliberate casting of non-professional teenage actors. By doing so, Van Sant allows himself to authentically capture the essence of youth and the seemingly mundane yet impactful moments of a typical school day disrupted by tragedy. On the other hand, Gerry struggled to really resonate within me, with its minimalistic approach and lack of narrative depth leading to a viewing experience that feels hollow and devoid of substance. Whilst Last Days offers a poignant exploration of Kurt Cobain's inner turmoil, with Michael Pitt delivering a haunting portrayal that encapsulates the musician's complex psyche. While Gerry failed in its execution, both Elephant and Last Days showcase Van Sant's skill in sensitively and artistically portraying real-life tragedies, each film offering unique insights into the human condition and the complexities of human existence. In conclusion, Gus Van Sant's Death Trilogy indeed offers a compelling exploration of mortality through the lens of youth and the various circumstances surrounding their deaths. The trilogy delves in the complexities of existence and the inevitability of our ultimate end, regardless of age or circumstance. By examining themes of homicide, suicide, and other aspects of mortality, Van Sant creates a thought-provoking narrative that resonates with audiences on a deep level. Moreover, the art house style employed throughout the trilogy adds layers of depth and ambiguity, inviting us to reflect on our own perceptions of life and death. Each film in the trilogy stands as a testament to Van Sant's skill as a filmmaker and his ability to tackle profound philosophical concepts with grace and sensitivity. As such, it's no surprise that Van Sant's Death Trilogy will surely leave a lasting legacy in the annals of cinematic history. Its profound exploration of mortality and the human condition ensures its place as a noteworthy contribution to modern cinema, offering audiences a poignant reminder of the fragility and beauty of life itself. Thanks for watching.